Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. On the ground up the middle, Perez comes up with it. One away. So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder David Dahl.
High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. One out. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Domingo Santana.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as the pitcher.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that's over. 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings up the left-handed
third baseman Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Right fielder Ryan Braun.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 8, Lonnie
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Santana is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Aguilar is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. A little bouncer. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. So striding in.
Batting eighth. Center fielder, number 10.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a look over to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Brantley. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
41.
Fouled straight back.
Santana.
The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Aguilar. 1 down. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in now, Corey Kluber. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Francisco Lindor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland.
From the stretch,
Second
here's the
baseman.
pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The batter,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find him.
And he takes a called strike 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for coming to the plate now, Zach Davies. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Zach
Ball
Davies.
1.
1-0.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Lindor over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lindor is there. On to Encarnacion. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Aguilar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Aguilar is there to make the catch, and the side is trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana, he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Ramirez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A called strike on the inside corner. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dahl moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number
Here's
41.
Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number
Settling
7.
in now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting, catcher.
Digging in, Corey Kluber.
Kluber.
He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Vogt.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Now in the box, Hernan Perez.
Shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The next 3-2. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Kluber gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In the air now, out to left. Giving chase is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in to try it again, Zach Davies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Zach Davies.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David.
Left fielder, David. Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brantley going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Right fielder,
Domingo Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Lonnie
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Stephen.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 10. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch. Pitch is a fastball. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. A leap, and he's got it. The impressive play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. Number 22 will move into the on deck.
For the Indians, number 22. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 2, Tino Sanchez.
Chris Colabello will get the call here.
Chris Colabello.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Zach McAllister.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Standing. In Tino Sanchez. Ricky.
Ricky Gutu.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now to the plate. David Dahl hit the ball pretty well in his.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Andrew
in there,
Miller.
strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. A pause and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Domingo Santana. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Shaw is there for it. 1 out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Santana is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.